Hey, Spirit Family, it's your girl, guys. I go back to do another message from the ethers. So, Spirit said that the vibe for at least today, I don't know if it's going to be until the full moon, but it is full moon curse reversal. And this Queen of Cups popped out. So, I'm talking to a Queen of Cups in the Spirit Family. I may be talking to multiple people that are involved in this situation, but first thing first is you have to remember the event or situation where the ritual was done. Okay, so I pulled a few cards. Okay, and this Queen of Cups is trying to get out of a Two of Pentacles cycle. Okay, with this King of Pentacles here. All right, because you're looking for your gifts. What is, something is not manifesting for you. You're feeling like you're stuck in a cycle with this death to the Ace of Wands to the Five of Pentacles. So maybe your Ace of Wands stopped working or something that has you in this bind and you're trying to figure out what's going on. Okay, well, first of all, you have to remember where it happened in order to go back into the portal to renew what or to reverse whatever it is. Okay. And from my investigations, I found that this happened at your wedding, a wedding that you um went to. I'm really feeling like this was your wedding to this King of Pentacles. Okay, whether you're still married or not. Okay, at this particular function, there was a King of Swords who had a moon ritual with the moon here, um, done over you and this King of Pentacles. Okay, to steal you all's Ten of Cups, meaning they would have access over your uh, portal, your body, your vessel. Okay, in the ethers, they would be a part of your Ten of Cups. In other words, they can use your energetic signature. Okay, and recently you realized that some of your gifts, because I'm hearing that they allowed you to still have this Ace of Swords and strength. So in this Queen of Pentacles or Queen of Cups, King of Pentacles relationship, it wasn't that bad. Like you guys were still flourishing, but something has come to a complete halt with this Nine of Swords. And this is what we're trying to figure out. So what happened is the wizard or warlock that did the ritual, okay, has been Ten of Swords by the King of Swords. Okay. And so now somebody else has access to your Ten of Cups Garden of Eden portal. Okay. So what I was hearing is the way that this was done was over the radio speakers. Okay. The ritual involves solar plexus chakra siphoning. So they're siphoning through sex magic. Okay. This person created an energetic tie to you all's marriage so he can go back and forth between you and him because he has access to you all's Ten of Cups. So he goes back on the moon cycles, okay, and renews this Ten of Cups access to you all through sex magic, okay? Dream invasion. All right, I'm hearing this says the Lord's Prayer is the password. So this may be a spiritual leader. It could have been a dang on pastor that did y'all wedding, or you all may be pastors or leaders of a church. Okay, they put so it's a particular song I'm hearing with this radio speakers. All right, it says something about the 20th floor or a tower is very significant. So if, like I said, if it wasn't your wedding, the Old Stone Church. Okay, wow. So this took place in a church, or in a tower, a church tower, they do rituals over the whole property. So you all didn't even know, but they had already set the whole situation up, okay, um before this event took place. Like I said, this was your wedding, somebody else's wedding, uh where they pretty much put something in y'all cups. Okay, with this 10 of cups here, it was about 10 people. 10 people, they put 10 people so they can use them as antenna to get back to the portal, to pull you back to the portal, okay, of this event. And then that's how they go in and get access. But so I'm hearing too late. And what does this say? And still they chose to, okay. Okay, and still they chose not to acknowledge their wrongs. So they had apparently, see, don't drink the Kool-Aid. Yeah, they put something in your cup, okay, and 10 people cup. So you got to think back to who all was there. Your 10 closest people. No, it don't even got to be the 10 closest people, to be honest. But most likely, these people could possibly still be around you or still have contact with you or this King of Pentacles. Okay, or even this King of Swords, because he's close to you all as well. Something about, now this card say CSU. I'm in Cleveland, so this represents Cleveland State University, but it's still, here it go with this tower. So it's double confirmation on this tower, okay, or something about the tallest building. Why am I here in Dubai? Find your ID card. So yeah, they took access to this Garden of Eden portal, okay, or created a portal to the Garden of Eden through your 10 of cups with all of these people, and that's how they're siphoning from all of you. So the next step would be, okay, is to think about the songs that they were playing, because they're using that song to draw you back to this event. Okay. You also got to think about what this tower is, or they're in a tower. How about that? Because uh, this is about to be reversed here on this next full moon. But once again, you have to remember, in order, yeah, and then the moon card came right on out. Following behind that is the 6 of Swords, moving on to calmer waters. Yeah, they know this Page of Wands. So the situation is being investigated, but you got to go back to that portal. So once you start thinking about what I just told you, those prompts, you're going to find your ID card. Something about an ID card. So maybe something about one of the workers that worked there. Okay. Or worked the event, should I say. All right. Also with that CSU, I'm hearing a college or university, a school, something is significant with that as well. Okay, and they do rituals over the whole freaking property. That's significant for somebody as well. Nevertheless, it's being resolved. But first, you got to remember those 3 things. I had death to the Ace of Wands. Okay, death to the Ace of Wands to the 5 of Pentacles, meaning the spell is broken. Okay, it was a death spell. So you're awakened, okay, because they can't do this no more, regardless. But you still have to remember in order to get back to that portal, okay, because you're being, with this strength card here, you being led back to that event, like I said. And they're doing something in the ethers that's blocking you from moving forward or breaking free from wherever it is you're trying to break free from, okay? But it's coming to a close here. You honestly, you got a couple weeks, but we'll dig into it more. As you remember, it's going to give me access as well to that portal. So we working on it. Okay. Stay strong. Your case has come up to the High Council and it is being addressed. Okay. If you need me, once again, you know my email, you know how to reach me. Shout out to the new subscribers. I appreciate you all watching today. Please like, share, subscribe, and feel free to comment. Until next time, peace be with you.